Hey guys, Will Monferno here. Oh my. Well, why doesn't that work? Hold on. Hey guys, Will Monferno here. Much better. Alright, so yeah, this episode, as you can see, I'm actually in front of an igloo. Now, I did not build this igloo, although it was kind of blown up by a creeper, and I went into creative mode to fix it because I really badly wanted to show this in a video so that I could do something with it. But yeah, pretty much I have been exploring for a long time now, and mainly because I was trying to figure out what to do as far as another video idea. So I was like, hey, why not just go exploring, see what I find? And I found an igloo. I actually legit found an igloo. So yeah, it has. If you want proof, the trapdoor's right here. No, this is not a little mini April Fool's joke. This is an actual thing. Like you have all the villager stuff here. Actually, I this is probably this is the first time I've ever found a igloo. To be honest, it is the first time I've ever found an igloo. And if you guys don't believe me, then that's actually a bit too bad. So yeah, I'm the only thing I added was the store. That's the only thing I added because when I got blown up by a stupid creeper, I'm looking at you, sir. Um, yeah, when I was blown up by a creeper, I got extremely annoyed, so I just rebuilt everything in creative mode and placed a door here so I can just come in. But yeah, that's the only thing I did to build this. I swear. Sorry. So yeah, this episode, don't be pulling any Donald Trump memes, okay? Because this episode, we are going to be building a wall. Yeah, do not. I swear, I do not. In the comments, I do not want to see any Donald Trump memes. Alright, guys, I think I might have overdone it with the snow. I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks and 36. Now, I doubt this will be able to make a wall big enough to the way I like it. But if it doesn't, then I think that's just plain ridiculous. But yeah, so now I'm just stuck placing all this snow. Um, I guess I could just do this in updates, but one little thing that I want to mention again that I wanted to mention before is actually my schedule. So every day I get home from school, I can do homework, and I can make a video. Now, because I'm going to public school now, compared to years before where I've gone to private, now I'm assuming that this will stay like this. If knowing my luck, it probably won't. Oh my gosh, jeez, stupid snow. But yeah, but knowing my luck, it probably will not continue to turn out this way. I will probably have to do a whole bunch of homework, but in the middle of the school year, I know I'll have to do a whole bunch of homework. But considering that it's a public school, there is a small chance I will have to do less work than I had to when I went to private school, meaning that I should be able to upload more videos. Now, I think, just going to try to get more Survivalcraft done, mainly because I haven't been uploading Survivalcraft much, and Survivalcraft is my main series. It is literally my main series. So yeah, those who do watch people like Mumbo Jumbo, or Exuma they do something called Hermitcraft, and that's pretty much their own little survival server thing. And I want to do that as well. I want to be able to play on it. Now, my idea didn't originally come from my idea didn't originally come from Exuma Void, Mumbo Jumbo, and all them's Hermitcraft series. This idea actually came to me because I was experimenting with commands, and I ended up making an axe of like I think I was like experimenting with shields, and then I was like, you know what? How about I just make Survivalcraft clans as a fourth series to Survivalcraft? Because I did get comments of people saying make more Survivalcraft clans. Apparently, according to actually a friend of mine, I'm not gonna say like a bunch of people are saying this, but according to a friend of mine, it was his favorite series. And considering I get little good feedback, like I get feedback, but most of them are not like, well, Monferno, we like this series, we want to continue it. But when I do get those kinds of things, I try to continue the series more. So if you gotta say, hey, I like, for example, the Pokemon X series, which, by the way, I stopped Pokemon X Randomizer. This is probably one series I'm officially saying, look, I'm gonna stop this series for such and such a reason. I rarely do this. I think this is literally the first time I've said I've had to stop it. Other times I've just stopped uploading it for specific reasons. Mainly because it's getting, like, the editing stuff's getting ridiculous. Something goes down, or we're just doing nothing. Quote unquote, Dragon Riders. So, yeah, guys, I think I might possibly be done with the base of the wall right here for our little winter base. But yeah, again, I'm not really the best designer in the world. I know, but I'm actually quite. I'm not done, of course. I'm not done. There are going to be some minor changes here and there, which I'll do outside of episode. But I feel quite glad with with this little mini project. I mean, now mobs won't be able to shoot us while we're in here, and I could always expand it over time. And I can also even put something in here. Uh, I should probably work up a way to block this off. I could try using a double piston. I think it's like called a double piston extender, and then have fence posts connected to it so that it comes up to here instead of like just to here where spiders can climb through. You have it here, and then I don't know, something random here. But yeah, so I think that's it. This episode. I will be sure to make some adjustments in between episodes. And next episode, I will try finding another project we can work on. Who knows? If I can find a jungle base, I might try and do that. Or I could try making my own jungle base. But yeah, if you guys want to let me know in the comments down below, what kind of building do you want me to build next? Like, what do you want me to build next? I'm willing to take pretty much any possible suggestions. Right now, as I said before, none of my friends are really able to get on at the moment. So trying to make a collaborated video is going to be quite hard. If I am able to make one today with Remix, that actually would probably be a miracle. If I can have it with all four of us, which will probably only be able to happen on Saturdays, I will be really happy because I really would not mind having a little PvP match or two. But yeah, so that's it as far as me for the episode. So yeah, I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Again, I would highly suggest you check out Mumbo Jumbo's channel. It is really not that bad. I get a lot of good stuff as far as redstone ideas from him and just building ideas in general. So yeah, he's a good YouTuber. So I'm gonna end off the episode right here. So yeah, guys, bye. One little thing I do want to mention real quick. Ow. I did do a couple of projects outside of the episode. So no, I am not talking about the mob spawner, which by the way has not been working at all. It's just a dark space and nothing's up there. But if you come down here, you'll actually see we have an item sorter slash storage area. So yeah, this is holding all our gold item, and any items that aren't these three will be put into this chest. Pretty much, this took me about maybe 30-45 minutes to build. And what happens is that when you put diamonds, iron, or gold in the chest, it either goes into those three chests, these three chests that you see down here, being gold, iron, and diamonds. Or if it's not that, it just says things that aren't these three ores. So yeah, hope no one stupid comes by and decides to put down things different, which will probably end up being me. Anyways, this is actually also part complex. So this is an item sorter and a complex. Now I will admit I did get this idea from Mumbo Jumbo. He has something like this back in his Hermitcraft season 4 or season 3 base. Pretty much what happens is that he gets items and they're automatically sorted. I wanted to do the same thing, and I ended up with this design. This actually, now, I won't be surprised if someone's done this before me. This is my custom design. I went onto a creative world and learned how to make an item sorter, and I just messed with it. I messed with all of this, and ended up with all this stuff here. Also, there is something big I do want to show, and it will take me a while to get down, so I'll just cut to when I get down, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, so you are probably looking at this blue wall and wondering, Will Monferno, what is this? It's a creative project that I made. I do admit I did go into creative mode to build this, but you will understand why as soon as you see it. Again, this idea was given to me by Mumbo Jumbo. I was just watching his vids and he did something like this. He didn't do it entirely. I just got the base idea off of him, but then I did my own little thing. So yeah, if we walk through these doors, you will see that this place is extremely decorated. I tried making an extremely decorated base. It looks like the jacuzzi isn't actually working. Again, a tutorial I looked up and Mumbo Jumbo had it, so I was like, hey, why not build it? But yeah, pretty much these aren't working. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. I made a statue. It was gonna be a dragon, but I guess I made a weird chicken guy holding two swords. And then I made a little mountain here, pretty much just to add some landscape. Added a bit of clouds, added a glowstone creeper, and also I added in this little thing here. I ended up running into a mob spawner. I have no clue how. I ended up running into it, and I was like, hey, why not use it? I also have a little bit of like water patches here and there, mainly because this place is so dark. Now I will admit I did also use World Edit to edit all the walls and stuff, but that's mainly it. This is my giant creative project. It took me about maybe a few hours to build, mainly because I didn't know what to do as far as lighting, because glowstone, I didn't know the best way to light things up, and like with glowstone, it's really hard to light things up. Like I had my brightness set to 50%, or yeah, I think that's what it's called. I set it to 50%, mainly because I didn't want mobs to spawn, but even with all that, I think can mobs spawn here? Light 12. Alright. So oh yeah, like right here, right here. A good thing there's a slab right here. Like seriously, it goes from 0 straight to 12. I have no idea if that's a light glitch, but if it is, I'm gonna have to get that fixed. But yeah, pretty much, I think after a while of work, I think it actually looks quite good. You can also just sit here, take a look at the scenery, and yeah, I'm really quite happy with this. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to the igloo. I'm sorry for such a long episode, and I'm sorry, but I will be doing a lot of cutting.